If I was to tell you that the key to success can be found in the darkest recesses of human suffering. So for the past while on my journey, I've been looking at various different things. And today I'm going to talk to you about Viktor Frankl. He was an Austrian, he was a psychiatrist, he was above all a Holocaust survivor, and he was the author of Man's Search for Meaning. It's a book all of us should read. He discusses his thoughts on his philosophy of logotherapy, and that's what he called it. In essence, it's all about finding purpose and meaning in life is the key to healing and fulfillment, is actually the key to endurance. His lessons were forged in like the greatest human tragedy, and he spent time in about 3 to 4 different concentration camps. He noticed during the war that those with purpose and meaning had the will to survive. Those without did not. And from those, we can distill down nuggets of insights that are applicable to everyone, including leaders and high-performing personnel, not too different than yourself. It's about leading with empathy, resilience, and above all, purpose. But not the big purpose that I'm going to speak of as in, we're here with our values, goals, missions and all that. I'm talking about what the purpose is, what your organization, what you feel you exist for. But to summarize it really more so, I guess there are 3 things that we can garner and distill from more so his book and this particular little talk here, and that we can bring to our teams and that we can help drive them and help be better leaders and better managers. The first thing is find the meaning of the mundane. Discover a purpose in our kind of day-to-day daily tasks. Something that calls to elevate us and kind of rise us above the norm, increase our morale, get our motivation up. A good example of this one is keep calm and carry on. It's the one that was used in World War II in Great Britain. It has a long legacy, and that's for the simple reason is it encourages an attitude of calm persistence in the face of what were probably then, unsurmountable obstacles. And then it also highlighted a shared value of, within the team and the greater nation as a whole, of resilience, and through a purpose and a determination that they could do it. The other one is embracing, as he called it, the suffering. Now, I'm not here to tell you that we all need to go out and throw ourselves on fires and walk across glass. If you choose to do that, go do it. But I'm talking more about the day-to-day challenges, the day-to-day suffering, the eye-roll suffering, the, oh my, this wasn't planned. The things I talked about in previous videos that throw us off our journey and our goals and our destinations. But actually embracing those and turning them into potential opportunities. How can we change and adapt from them? And we can foster a resilience then within the team to be able to do this. So when change happens and threatens our goals, how do we learn to adapt and make it become an opportunity rather than a suffering? The other one is encourage the personal responsibility of you, yourself, your team, and those around you. It can be difficult because, we're tied into that goal mindset, and so we're so nervous about maybe not achieving it that we it's like the deranged driver that grabs the steering wheel and ultimately causes the crash. You have to trust and learn how to trust, not to micromanage, but give the responsibility to those and those around you to be able to go and do it. By doing those 3 things, by finding the meaning in the mundane, by embracing the suffering or the challenges, and by giving and fostering responsibility, we can achieve greater success. So embrace the challenges as opportunities and promote a culture of responsibility. Encourage your team members to find their why and trust them and lead by example. Find the purpose embrace the challenge and then foster the growth. You'll find that success can then come from what you might perceive to be a dark place. And I'd like to think that we'd all thank the great Viktor Frankl for that. Thank you.